Silver dollars, always the collector home run, right? The big silver piece. And the American Eagle dominates the world's attention. So how do you compete with that? Well, the Australians have been doing it since 1990, doing it quite well, actually. It's because they have 3 indigenous species that are part of their flow. And tonight we have all 3 of them, but not just in stock. We have them in the brand new NGC Perfect 10. Perfect 10, everybody, which is a comparison to an MS-70. For those of you that might not have seen this before, but NGC started this year, earlier in the year, a education and then a traditional push. That way the grading services all align. Sports cards, which are graded on 10. Comic books, which are graded on 10. Pokemon cards and other collectibles graded on 10. At all this certification services, NGC now has one that is, well, in the past a 70, now a 10. Perfect. Perfect. Look at the price, everybody, $79.95. And when you hear the numbers behind this, that's when it becomes interesting.
So you have the 3 species that come out of Australia, Perth Mint. The coins feature the Kookaburra, that's the coin right there, changes every year. And then the Kangaroo and the Koala. Now what's great about just starting with mintage figures for these 3 primary coins, since 2015 the Kangaroos has an open mintage figure just like our American Silver Eagle. Kookaburras were limited to 500,000 right there, and then the Koala's limited to 300,000. So that Kangaroo right there is the only one with the open mintage figure, the other 2 limited. But that's just mintage figures. We always talk about population reports as chapter 2. That is where we're going to go next to show you and to tell you about the rarity of these. Now, population is always listed on NGC's website in their census report. You're going to find that there are 1,466 Kookaburras. That's the coin you saw first. This one here is the rarest. We'll get that to that one last because now we're looking at that adorable Koala. That one has a population of 1,116. Kookaburra, 1,466. That one right there, the Koala, 1,116. The Kangaroo, just 313 so far in Perfect 70/10.
And again, they bring these coins out before the first of the year, and then they roll them through just so they get a head start on the American Eagle. For comparison on that, Allie, for comparison, so far this year there's 121,000 Silver Eagles that have been certified for worldwide distribution. 121,000. 1,466, 1,116, and 313 tonight. That's what these are. Now, the history on this is as follows. The Kookaburra, that crazy cackling bird right there, where they change the design every year, started back in 1990. We started in 1986, right? And then the Koala was number 2 that was brought to the table. That was brought in 2007. And then we go to 2015 when they introduced the Kangaroo, which most of us think of when we think of Australia, the Kangaroo, unless you're a Tim Conway fan, then you're going to think of the Koala. But right now, it's all about the Kangaroo, right? And all the radial images. But because of the radial image, and then the background of the actual island of Australia there, it's very, very difficult to grade. So as a result, in 70, every year there's very few of them. Our competition, nobody can touch us. Heck, a Silver Eagle in 70 is more money than this. So this is rarer, significantly rarer, and more affordable. Again, sometimes it's just about the silver, sometimes it's about the rarity, sometimes it's about the quality, sometimes it's about the price. This one is all four.
By the way, the Queen is on the other side of these. These are 2023 dated coins, but yes, the Queen passed in 2022. But on the obverse, you'll see that they are 2023s. Now, one of them has that dual date, has the 1952 to 2022. That would be the Koala. So some of these were in production already. They get a head start at the end of the year in getting these coins made to kind of compete with the Silver Eagle. And these coins were made already.
And again, the coronation's behind us, right there across the top, as you said, yes. With the coronation behind us, now all the coins going forward are going to be of King Charles. So these are the last of the queens. These are the finest known, and the numbers are tiny, tiny, tiny.
1,466 Kookaburras known to exist in this perfect grade, 1,116 Koalas, and only 313 Kangaroos. Now, these are available as a your choice for that very low price of $79.95 each. So if you're joining us online, the website's avccoins.com. All you have to do is put in that item number that is right above the design that you would like to purchase. And again, if you want all three, that is wonderful. You could also search NGCX. You can see all the NGCXs we have. We have some 9.9s of certain designs, but mostly 10s, because that is where you want to be, at that perfect 10. And tonight, it is not in just sports cards,
comic books,
video games. Now it's
and by
on
the
a
way,
coin.
thank you, Hunter. We just got the flash on our screen. Remember, the Olympics also uses 10 as a
the
perfect
score for
right?
Olympics
so as a result, it's out there like gymnastics or figure skating, etc. 10 is the ultimate. Now, in the Sheldon scale, coin collecting for the last 35 plus years with NGC, that is a 70. It is equivalent. It is equal to a 10. And that's from NGC, right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. And tonight, well, we have Australia's Down Under trio, right? All three of them available as a your choice. But the bottom line is this, all of them special. If you want to look for the US 70, the US Silver Eagle in 70, the coin everybody's going to jump to is the S Enhanced Reverse Proof. That's a $4,000 coin, but there's close to 10,000 of them known. You have to go back to the 95W. If you look at the 95W and 1070, the combination, a little over 1,300 coins known. It's a $25,000 coin. These are, well, two of them are lower than that, and the other one's right on that, and they're, well, tonight with us, under 100. Our competition, way over that. But again, that's what they call the AVC way, America's Value Channels way. Kind of a nickname. That's just because we attack quality. We attack grade inside the quality, but we do it with price. We're not, again, 9.9s are 9.9s, 70s are 70s, 10s are 10s, but price is the difference maker now. And tonight, not over 100, you're under 100. We're all talking the same great story. These are excessively rare in 70-10 grade. But tonight, wow.
The last of the Queen. On each one of these, we're going to put a 30-second clock up as we just run through this one more time. And oh, good question. What does the P stand for on each one of these coins? That is the Perth Mint. That is Australia's mint. We didn't reference that before. Each one of these does have that P mint mark on the obverse from the Perth Mint in Australia. $79.95 each for perfect 10s. Very, very low populations. The best price you're going to find out in the marketplace is with us here at AVC. And again, if you're shopping online, that is avccoins.com. Bookmark that website. Visit it often. We're putting new stuff every week.
A lot of people buying one, some people buying three, but if you get to that point with the phones jammed up like they are right now, and they only have two of the three and you wanted all three, grab them. At this price, you're going to have a hard time finding them for less. It's going to be a big coin hunt to do that. Join us, and thank you. But it is time to be moving on.